Welcome back to RimWorld. JC here. As you can see, I've moved the wall along a little bit more. Everything's all been cleaned up and everybody's sort of happy. We've still got this person under surveillance, in case they're some kind of enemy. More people have been converted across to the correct uniform for those that are staying at base, and we captured 2 people. One's good at mining, so they'll be heading off to the mining outpost so we can grab plasteel from there. Another one will help with crafting at base and also has 14 shooting, so can actually help on the offensive team. Don't waste resources. Literally do not waste my resources. Also, build faster! Yes, soon we'll have the entire wall set up. Yay! Ooh, and there's a conduit underneath to link up to pillboxes, which obviously are... yeah. They're probably at this stage more for looks than anything else. Other than the ones right down here. They might actually be useful for something, if they'll even fire. If they're not integrated properly into the system. I don't know. Just weird. I need to pick up more chunks. Any more chunks from... yeah, there are some more chunks out there. Also, what I should do is right on the very ends put a door so we can actually get out this side, otherwise other than having to go all the way back here to get in, you can just nip in that way. I'll make that of like an armoured door or something. It doesn't have to be quick to open, just has to be out there and have a high health pool. There is, strictly speaking, a door there, but it's been merged into this. We're getting there. Almost placed down another one of these. There's just one more. Just one more. Thank you. Place that. Disallow it. There we go. Job done. I don't have the resources for those yet, but I don't really want to. Plenty of steel, but it's the concrete. Rapid fire. Bit of a mess. Very much a mess, actually. Oh, light armoured vehicles. We're on to medicine now. And then no research at all. It's, you know, reasons. What am I going to do with this? Well, the road building convoy's doing its bit. I sent them more packaged survival meals and then they got lost, which I wasn't too happy about. Wildlife. Anything else we can murder? Yeah. Put them on the to be killed list. Really? Really, game? Boomlopes in the middle of the base. Right, for a start, turn that off. Next, I need everybody who can out here. I don't care if you guys are asleep. Wake up, get out here. Or fishing? Doesn't matter. Get over it. Pretty much everybody who is armed. Flick the switch, flick the switch. That's why I flicked the switch. Yes, run away. Those fires out. But the reason I flick that switch is I don't want to lose the tree either. He keeps doing this, look. I told him to move away, he moves so far and then just stops. It's weird, he seems to be broken. Done this one time before as well, it's getting a bit weird. Oh, put those fires out. Ah. These are... put the fires out, please. Oh, this thing's just going to start pumping everywhere. Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish if there was a break, it would just stop. No. Prioritize this. It doesn't spew all that stuff everywhere. Lost a load of the grass, but it doesn't matter. Right, you can turn that back on now. Ah, game. Why you do this? Okay, right, everybody's fixed. And all... I'll be able to make medicine soon, isn't that nice? What level are you of psycaster? Right, let's use up some of this grass then. Only one psycaster, thank you. Ah, apparently the tree took some fire damage. Maybe it'll heal itself. You would have hoped so. Yay! It's complete. Maybe it will stop complaining at us about... Oh! One has been converted. And the other one's getting there. Heat stroke. We're the only one complaining about heat stroke. comfortable temperature is only 29, whereas somebody wearing tons of armor and stuff like that, and you're still doesn't matter. Just go somewhere. I mean, if you really need to, just dive into any of the air-conditioned rooms. You'll be fine. Oh look, we've got plenty of raw meat again now, which is nice. Right, what will we be doing? Well, I need packed concrete 6 more times. And let's just undo all of this stuff along here. So at least we have a wall. Now, there's one thing I was going to do. Is that one? Structure, armoured wall. Yeah, there we go. Armoured wall. It's 1,125 hit points. So close enough. It's also going to open and close really slowly, but you know. I reckon just there will do. Done. Right, that's it. That's a way of us to get out this side, obviously the middle, and then this side. That's the wall. Done. It's not finished, but, you know. I'll get to it. We just need to build the command area next, which will be in the back. I decided in the back here, you go in through the medical area and then into there. I mean, the command area is literally just the security. You'll be under security. It's just a defense grid console. I'll need vertical missile launchers, proximity sensors. Pretty dismal range, mind you. Infantry autocannon. An air-cooled machine gun mounted on a tripod. It's quite heavy but accurate and powerful. Necessitates a gunner for its operation and deployment. No, I can't use the frontier ones. Don't know about industrial, because they may have all suffered the same issue of not having ammo associated with them. Yeah. Broken. Whereas you look over here at, say, the security one, working. Looks like I'll need to use these. This type. And any other ones from Combat Extended, rather than these ones, which would have been actually handy. Because they are broke. So, hide them. They are utterly broken, which does cause problems. We have less defences than I was hoping we'd have. Mostly due to the fact shit broke. Black turret. Ooh. Grenade launcher and a machine gun. Alright, we'll have that on because those are manned ones. I need manned. There's no point going for this because these are all gonna be broken. It's annoying. Also very tiny on the screen, but this is like the anti-tank guns and stuff. Likewise, this heavy artillery, useless because it comes from this one mod that is apparently broken when I converted it across into a local one. Heavy auto turrets, useless because they're automatic. I'm not using automated defences. So as much as that would be a great, you can pop in an auto cannon, can't. It's not mannable. Which is a problem. Not much in the way of these are here. I'd have to do some story elements before I do any of these, but these could be used. Some of these are actually manned ones over here. No, it's... No, you don't say they're broken as well. What? That's working, but that's not. Great. No! The fudge. So many things are broken, man. So many things. That works. Looks like I'll have to rely on the combat extended manned stuff. How about pulse charge? Anything in here? Yes, I'm using up what's it time to do this, but it's all munitions. No actual weapons, which is weird. That works and is a manned one. That's automated, so I can't use that. And no charge. Well, this is an annoyance. That works. Mechanoid cannons. Looks like it is. Oh yeah, it's just like an artillery piece in essence. That's the way it works. Ugh. Okay, so yeah, we're not going to get much in the way of defences in. We've got a few machine guns and then that's it. Luckily enough, we can do things with machine guns called expensive ammo. So we can work with that. It's fine. Which is why I've got, as I said, I put more firing positions here. Get there eventually. A non-traditional exchange. You want some fuel tanks? No. It's all the same. I'm not exactly going to go handing out fuel tanks and stuff. It's like, what do you need 50 fuel tanks for? What are you trying to build? Now we've got a monsoon. Oh, we finished medicine production, so we can make medicine again. Kind of important. Make medicine. We don't have the that. We don't have those, but until you have 20, and then pause 10. There you go. I won't do any on it because we don't have the necessary materials. Well, that's technicalities. We're still having our power issues. Yeah. We are still having power issues. Strange enemies and vehicles. Good grief. That would be. Stop. I don't mean place the damn thing. Oh, don't do that. Stop it. Bad. Naughty. So eager. It's a bit weird that the outside is completely and utterly, without lighting. But, technicalities. I do have tidal. Could tuck some tidal stuff in there. Build that there. I'll keep us going for the short term at the very least. Finished all the packed concrete. Get that out the door, you morons. Right, let's enable that. That's the wall complete. Now all I need to do is build the command area. It's relatively simple. I don't know how big to make it, mind you. Put that there. Let's see. Security. I need one of these. That's it. That's all you really need. But I wanted to decorate the rest of it, so. I have that there. Maybe I can put some decorations around here. You only need one. one of those. Just to put it into the wall, and then that's it. Then you need to put the defense grid conduit everywhere else. Of course, here we may very well put in the missile silos. So like this. Now that looks nice. I won't build them, obviously, but haha. We just connect that up to the same grid, so you man this, you can launch those, but also remote control stuff on the front lines. That's the point, anyway. Whether it will work out like that, don't know. I want to try and make this look pretty and all that. We're out of components. Make components. Minion, make components. Right. I need. Ooh. Got nothing else in the research queue. We finally found some gold. Down there. Got some plasteel. We've got a tiny bit of steel that's left, and then that's finished with. Obviously, I'll move across to over here. I reckon uranium might be a decent one to look for next. We're almost tapped that one, which is interesting, because we'll just build another one over here. Right. I still want to put down that floor. Stop distracting me, game. I want to put down a floor, at the very least. What gives off that military vibe? Have I used these? No. Answer is no. So like that, so it matches. Gonna need a chair in there, mind you. You have something a bit better than just a wooden dining chair, aren't you? A corporate plain leather armchair to man your console. Very fash. Whereas you get an excellent dining chair when using this. So yeah. Oh, way. That's nice. Your resistance is being lowered. Wow, you didn't have much resistance to start with. Nice. So they're going to be recruited next. And then one will be joining us. The other one will be heading off to join the others in the mining team. Which is nice. Still don't trust them. It can take a while before they actually show up whether they are or are not. It's an annoyance, but... security. That's it. Right, that's at least got this console linked up to what will be. You know, just because I want to make it look funky. At least that way it looks correct. Yes, it's using extra plastil. No, I don't care. It better be a good... Right, it's good. It's a good jet. I finished the command area. It's not great, but I've finished the command area. I built it. Way, look at that. Hey. There you go. It's ready. I can put more entries in there, but you know. No, they've just gone to sleep. How much power do these require? 250. Yeah, no, I think we're good for power. I'll build one. Then I need to start building the missiles for it. Oh no. Failed a missile. Yay! Let me check something. No, it's not hidden underneath there. Okay. Ah, there it is. Grid status window. Spot that. That relates to this thing, and it will have coloured squares in there as I fill up the tubes. That'll get bigger if I build shields, but probably not going to build shields this time round. I did in my test playthrough, and they were... Other than putting up a big massive one to cover the main part of the base, I didn't really see much point. Same with all these shields. If you shoot from one shield into another, it intercepts it, and it's like, ah, oh, come on. You can't do layered defences because they just start intercepting each other, and it just gets needlessly complicated. So, oh yeah, of course, we need research. What are we going to do for research? What do we want for research? I don't know, and I will pick that next time. Actually, I'll pick it ready for next time. Might also have a little surprise come down for us. With this stuff. And move into pulse charge. Maybe. No, I'm still reluctant to move into pulse charge on account that we haven't actually done much. I still need to look for some kind of manual defences, but we're not going to get much out of this little lot. Those should all be locked. Those are not. Yes, just ignore that. Many things are broken, let's put it that way. But yeah, I'll figure that out at a later date. So we're going to get the last of the defences all sorted out and then try and get some more people. Then we can start, well, hitting the mechanoids. Do need a transport to carry the loot back, because this thing was being very weird. It says 100 kilograms there, but it says it's carrying 200. That's closer to what it should be. So I don't know what's going on. It's been a bit weird with the ammunition, which is why we can't carry so much. So may need to put in a little truck thing that just goes along with them. there is a military grade tier 2 truck that works and will help. Not as efficient on roads, but great on off-road, so yeah. But on that note, thank you for watching, and until next time, this is JC, out.